What's up, guys? Dr. Bodytemple here, Dr. Jacobs from my 9 to 5. And we got Paul, and we are hitting y'all with our first episode to the, what are we calling this?
One eternity later.
This is the Health is Wealth podcast. That's what we going on. We talk all things health, fitness, body, mind, and soul for your benefit. For us, by us, people that look like us who are tired of the run around, tired of feeling like they're not getting their worth from being healthy. We're here to give you that game for free. For free. For free. That's right. I'm a licensed medical doctor. That's right. I work as a full-time physician. And my guy here, Paul.
I'm a certified personal trainer, bodybuilding specialist, advanced nutrition instructor. I'm an all-around athlete.
He that guy.
A lot of people don't know I wanted to be Batman when I was younger.
Oh my God! Wow!
Our first episode, we started to talk about something that is hot right now. Hot fire, hot grease, crystal grease, Western oil grease, fire. And we talking about Ozempic. The hottest drug on the market, the hottest thing.
Is it legal?
Is it legal? How are they losing so much weight? I don't get it. Oh my gosh, I stuck myself and now I lost 50 pounds.
What?
Wrong. Getting too many questions about this. Ozempic, the miracle drug that's gonna save us all. It's going to help get everybody healthy. All the biggest people can get skinny with this drug. It's a little more complex than that, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video.
Results vary.
That's right. We're going to break it down for you. We're going to give you the simplest explanation so that you can have the most information to make this decision if you want to start using. So, let's talk about Ozempic. All right. Ozempic is that's a brand name company. All right. So the original name is semaglutide. That is a group of GLP-1 agonists, receptor agonists. That's glucagon-like peptides. All right, yeah, big word. What does it mean? All it means is that it acts like something else in your stomach that helps you to lose weight. How does it work this way? Well, let's talk a little bit more. It's an appetite suppressant. All right, appetite suppressant. That's the word coming up right there on the screen. What does that mean? Okay, you're not going to eat as much. All right, semaglutide, liraglutide, there's a number of these type of drugs that you will see out on the market. Ozempic is just the most popular one, but we have Wegovy, we have Victoza, okay? We have Rybelsus. So there's loads of different options that are there, but again, Ozempic is getting the most praise. But it's appetite suppressant. And what I want to know, or what we want to know, is how does this work? This is talking about Ozempic, and yes, it does suppress the appetite because what it does is it slows down your stomach emptying. The gastric emptying time, where you usually would have time to digest food, is slowed extremely longer, so therefore it makes your body fuller faster. You eat a couple spoons and oh, I'm full now, I don't need to eat anymore, and that caloric deficit is what allows you to lose weight. Okay, it also acts on the brain to start promoting hormones like ghrelin, which is something that makes you hungry as well. So as you have two factors that tell you to stop. And then on the other side, it goes to your pancreas, which is where we make our insulin that takes out sugar. It basically pumps it up. It tells you, hey, let's secrete more of that and let's suppress glucagon, which is the other component that makes glucose in your bloodstream. So it's working three different ways to slow you down, and of course you're going to see those results. But would you believe that was not the original purpose of GLP-1s? This had nothing to do with their original intention. It was to treat diabetes. Ozempic is a diabetic drug. Okay, this was created to assist people living with type 2 diabetics that could not get control under traditional medications like metformin and sulfonylureas, things like that. And what they also found with this drug is that it had a cardiovascular benefit, meaning that it helped lower your risk for heart disease, for kidney disease, things that can predispose you to having serious problems like a heart attack or stroke. Okay, that's what Ozempic was originally intended for, but as a side effect, you got to lose weight too.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is a win-win. We need to push this. So Big Pharma said, hey, make the call. This is the new weight loss drug. And you see certain people start using it. Certain celebrities start using it, even though they don't want to admit it.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
He just noticed they had these drastic weight loss in matter of months. Okay, all weeks, right? But the big thing about this and the biggest misconception about Ozempic is that you can literally just take that on your own and you can live a healthy lifestyle. But the problem with that is that we know, especially people in the healthcare field, is that your longevity and consistency of living a health style is predicated on making healthy choices.
Yes.
And deciding to give yourself an injection once a week for the rest of your life is not going to help you make healthier choices, unfortunately. What it's really doing is giving you a crutch and making you a bind to something that is not naturally supposed to be going on in your body at that level. Okay,
Yes.
it's the level of which the appetite is suppressing you, because there are some issues with this, man. And the biggest issue with this is that it cuts your fat, but it also cuts your muscle.
Yes.
It is suppressing nutrition across the board.
We want these.
Yeah.
We want them.
You want to be curved, you want those shoulders, you want that. That's going down if you just use GLP-1s without any exercise, without proper nutrition, without the right amount of protein. You're going to be slim and trim in all areas, buddy. That's the truth about these type of drugs, all right? And there's some side effects with this as well, okay? But
as with all drugs,
okay? Something where I feel that as healthcare professionals, we need to educate our public about these things. Let them get the whole truth before they make certain decisions. Don't just tell them the good parts about it. You gotta let them know the risk as well. It's our responsibility for this. So like Paul, I mean, you told me that you've had clients ask you about it. Like, what's their first question when they ask you about it? Like, what do they usually come
what are the
with?
side effects?
Boom. So that's actually interesting, because I usually get. So is it true I could lose all this fat in the belly and I get big bongy? That's usually what I get, but that's interesting that they ask about the side effects, because this by far for me has been the one drug that people don't care about the side effects for. They just want to get it. Like any other medication they give that actually really works for them, they want to know how long I got to be on it. Is it going to be my drug forever? I ain't going to be a drug addict. Am I going to be, they come with all of the critiques.
Yeah.
But for Ozempic, just like, give it, I want it, can I get it?
Everybody's looking for the simple fix. We're living in a microwave generation now, and we have slowly evolved into that microwave of thinking. Yeah, most of my clients or people who know the way that I train will come with the question, because they've already known what all the benefits were.
Yeah.
And they'll say, well, Paul will possibly know what the side effects are. One of the side effects is constipation. And because you're slowing down the nutrient uptake from within the stomach, now the stomach's not processing that food throughout your intestine and your colon fast enough. And so over time, your body's absorbing the water for that fecal matter, and now it's stuck. Boom! Yes. Did you think about that?
Yeah, so they go into it, and this is the reality. Like with most medications, there are some minor side effects, and there are some serious ones. But yeah, GI complaints is the biggest one. Abdominal pain, nausea, constipation, even some diarrhea you can get with it. But the ones that are the red flags that a lot of people are not paying attention to is the gallstones.
Yeah.
Gallstones, and you heard of it. I'm sure you heard that one auntie who had to go to the hospital because of pain in her stomach. She didn't know why. Find out she got stones. This is what we're talking about. This can predispose you to that and actually cause a flare-up or a full blockage of your gallbladder, which is responsible for you to be able to digest food in the first place. So this can predispose you to that, okay? And that's a hospital emergency if there's a blockage. Also, pancreatitis. Pancreas can become inflamed, all right? That's another one that gets a lot of people in the hospital. It's a medical emergency. Some people even require surgery for it. Eye issues, retinopathy. So people, especially those with diabetics who are already at risk for having diabetes, this is something else that can predispose you to that. So all of these things, if you have any history of those things, you definitely need to let your doctor know that before considering using this type of medication. like semaglutide, which is Ozempic, Wegovy, those kind of things. So yeah, so all of these things, a doctor or healthcare professional should be mentioning these things to you before you decide to use it. And that's just talking about side effects, but the dedication that you're gonna have to use this medication. This is a injection. That right there takes half of the people out the room. Because who won't get a shot? Who won't take a shot every day? Or every week? Or every month for that matter?
And give yourself a shot.
Giving it to yourself? What? Girl, something wrong with you? That's all the little taboos that come with it, right? So that's something else you have to mentally prepare yourself for. That I'm gonna give.
What? What?
What's up, guys? Dr. Jacobs here from Bodytemple Health Wellness. Hope this video was enjoyable for you. Hope you learned something. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow us for more. We got way more content coming. Until next time, health is wealth.